Now on WCCO4 News, moviegoers are turned away, but is the show over at a Minneapolis drive-in?
Clear, accurate. Time for WCCO4 News.
We thought we were going through the proper channels. We've always thought we had gone through proper channels.
Minneapolis says the end to a racy drive-in. Hello, I'm Noelle Walker in for Randy Kay this evening.
And I'm John Rieger. Thanks for joining us. The past couple of summers, the Atomic Shock Theater has been screening movies outside the old Grain Belt Brewery in Minneapolis. And now, moviegoers are told to drive in someplace else. Nelson Garcia joins us live to explain. Nelson?
A 1978 B-horror movie, Vampire Hookers, was supposed to be playing right now, but instead of watching the movie or putting it on, fans and promoters are here to turn people away. Little did they know that their production would create so much drama.
They're finally behind bars.
Actors Michael Hegel and Troy LaFay pose for their latest release. This unusual-looking duo host this.
Dr. Ed Scary would come on, he would say, good evening, my children, and welcome to another edition of my world-famous Atomic Shock Theater.
We've been putting up a 15-foot wide screen between these towers.
They call themselves a Guerilla drive-in, half live show, half forum for classic B-movies.
These shows have been all about the spirit of the drive-in. Night of the Living Dead, Corpse Grinders. The show scheduled tonight was called Vampire Hookers.
But the show did not go on. The Minneapolis Community Development Agency runs this public property for the city. The agency says Atomic Shock Theater is trespassing when they do these shows.
We certainly aren't squatters. We aren't guys off the street who stopped along the side of the road and showed a movie.
In fact, they rent space in the building, and they have gotten permits for all 6 showings they've had here. But MCDA manager Carter Johnson says, quote, their activities do not comply with city ordinances as it applies to drive-in movie theaters.
Why now? If we truly are not in compliance, why we were allowed to proceed with this for almost 2 entire summers.
The MCDA says they found out about all this just this week. Johnson says, quote, they probably weren't aware they were breaking the law, so now barricades are up to keep people out.
At this venue, it's over.
And the release they're posing for? Their webpage, telling people they are banned but not broken.
Despite all of the sort of setbacks that we have, being banned is the best possible advertisement for us.
We're here to stay, so they don't call us Guerilla Drive-In for nothing.
The Atomic Shock Theater says it's not sure if the content of tonight's feature, Vampire Hookers, had any effect on the fact that they were shut down, but they are claiming censorship tonight. However, they are not going to give up. They're going to look for another venue for their shows, including for tonight's classic. Reporting live in Minneapolis, I'm Nelson Garcia.